Who's to blame? Who do we blame? And who do I speak of? Of course, the Miami Dolphins. Unless you're sleeping under a rock, the Miami Dolphins, yeah, they're 1-2, but it feels like a really bad 0-3. Miami Dolphins at home opener, celebrating 50 seasons of Dolphins football. They have the whole pomp and circumstance, and then they get down 27-0 before the half, and the entire crowd empties, and who can blame them? Now, you want to say, well, there's a long season, and there's a lot to come, and yeah, we've heard this for 4 years. And for 4 years, the Dolphins have made changes. They've changed out the offensive line. They've changed out their running backs. They've changed out their receiving core. They've changed out the defensive line. They've changed out the linebackers. They've changed out the secondary. They've changed out the OC. They've changed out the GM. They've changed out the president. They've made defensive coaching staff changes. What's the one thing that's remained the same? Smoking Joe Philbin. And he's a nice guy. And it sucks for anyone to lose their job. But have you watched them? The last 2 years, they've been at home, had 2 games to win to be in the playoffs, versus a team that had nothing to play for. And both years, they fell flat. Every year, they have a game they need to win. Every year, there's a moment that this team should rise to the occasion, playing a team that's far inferior in talent, or at least equivalent in talent. That team shows up, and they don't. It's simple math. I've talked to coaches. I've talked to former players. I've talked to current players. I've talked to media members. They all have the same answer. Like, this isn't a fan thing. Everyone wants to the fans always want to get rid of the coach. This isn't a fan thing. These are people who know football. And I talked to Rodney Harrison, a guy who is a borderline Hall of Famer, won 2 Super Bowls, played for winning coaches, played for losing coaches. And the only guy he could slam, it wasn't even Kevin Coyle. It wasn't the defensive players or the offensive players. It was the coach. He said, point blank, they do not look prepared. This is a former player. It's simple. The tick, tick, tick has struck nigh. It's time for Smoking Joe to go. This is the Lube Tube.